Created by members of the homeless community, What's Underneath is a photography exhibition portraying what life is like living on the streets of our city. And for one man, the importance of sharing this is paramount in breaking the stigma attached to people who are homeless.
This event was part of the destigmatisation of homelessness. And there is a stigma. People do treat you badly. I mean, it's tough enough as it is, right? With having to sleep on the streets, have no money, you have to go to these places for support, the dangers of it. And then people are also not interested in you, ignoring you, trying to speak badly to you. If you ask, hello, excuse me, and they just walk past you as if you don't exist. That's the type of thing, that needs to be addressed and people need to think about.
Nick Pritchard was left homeless 4 months ago after leaving London with no money, no job and nowhere to go.
At first it's like shock, in the same way as perhaps someone was shocked if they had an accident. I think it's the same thing. It's like disbelief and obviously you're scared.
With no place to call home, Nick explains what it is like to feel judged by those who pass him every day.
Terrible, because when people look at you, we all have a sense of when someone looks at you, not necessarily what they're exactly thinking, but you can sense the type of mood. And when people are looking at you, like, for instance, like you're, I don't know, like a criminal or you're rubbish or you've got a disease or something, all humans are sensitive. If you're sensitive to it, can you imagine all day long having people look at you like that and speak to you badly? It's very difficult to take. We have to put up barriers and things, psychological barriers to deal with it. But and a lot of guys drink drugs or whatever because they can't deal with it. It's immense. It's very, very difficult.
By portraying their lives through photography, What's Underneath provides an opportunity for people who are homeless to express themselves.
It shows people are allowed to view it, and the people that were here, they can see us talking, they can see what our photographs, our words, and they can see that we're the same as you. But the trouble is, we're living in this very bad situation with all this stigma and all this, the possibilities of hardship and being scared and things. So, this is one of the most fantastic events I've ever been to.
Organised by the Cambridge Homeless Outreach Programme, the aim of the exhibition is to challenge social attitudes towards homelessness.
There's a lot of stigma attached to homelessness and there's a lot of false preconceptions, and people might see someone who's sleeping rough and not really know what to do with that having seen someone. But I think we're really keen to start conversations between groups of people and start challenging some of those ideas.
And what does Nick Pritchard believe his life would be like if he didn't receive support from homeless organisations?
I don't know. You could almost be asking me that if it wasn't for these types of people, like these organisations and these guys that have put on this event, you're almost asking me to say to you that you probably wouldn't live that long, because it would be difficult, for one reason or another. So, what I don't know, it would be the end.
This is Katura Sestine for That's Cambridge.